Good morning, friends. Welcome back to Rose Tarot and Astrology. I'm your host, Mel Rose, and today is Wednesday, September 25, 2024. Thank you so much for joining me and for spending this time with me and for checking in on your regular current astrology. It's so important to get an idea what the universal energies are out there because as above, so below. Whatever's happening on a universal level is happening to us as well. We are part of the universe. So if we can get a clue as to like when's a good time to be more assertive or when's a good time to sit back and allow things to unfold, or when there might be obstacles coming up or opportunities coming up for us, we're going to have a little heads up about that. I think that gives us a leg up in how we're going to navigate our lives going forward. And that's why I watch the astrology. And I'm really so happy that you're here with me to look at it. I hope that wherever you are in the world, you are feeling very happy and well and loved and blessed and whole and supported. I wish that for you. I know that here in beautiful Lee's Summit, Missouri, I feel very happy and well and loved and blessed and whole and supported and just grateful to be alive and grateful to be here with you. So thank you. Thank you. If you haven't already, please go ahead and like the video, give me a thumbs up, and subscribe to the channel. It helps me out a lot. And you know what else is? I love to hear from you guys. So everybody, if you want to, go ahead and leave a comment for me down below. Just say hello if you want to. But I would love to hear where it is that you tune in from, because I know I've got watchers from around the world. So let me know about that, and I will see your message and respond to you in the comments below, okay? All right, so the sun is in Libra, and Libra is ruled by Venus. Venus is about beauty and truth and striking a balance. Venus is like honey. It's receptive, it's sticky, it's sweet. It doesn't chase anything, right? So, but what it does is it collects, it gathers. And in Libra, what we do is we gather to us information that we know to be true so that we can make good judgment about our time going forward. Our time going forward from here, we're moving on into autumn and winter now. So we have to think about being prepared for those longer, colder days and months ahead of us. In a very traditional sense, this is a time when we are stacking back food and supplies for the winter, making repairs on our homes and our vehicles and things like that, so that when we get into that cold weather and sometimes very inclement weather, we don't have the problems with those things that we might. Okay, so that's very much on our minds, and Mercury is going to move into Libra, so we're really going to be in the thoughts, plans, and communication mode about being prepared and about striking the balance between sort of what progress we're trying to make and being prepared to make that progress, right? Okay, so that's the sun in Libra. The moon today is in Cancer, so the moon is right at home. It's very much a home theme. It's about where you live and the people that you keep close and your private experience. So today would be a great day to be sort of nurturing yourself and nurturing your loved ones and nurturing your home space as well. Whether that means cleaning up or just making things more comfortable for yourself, that's very much the lunar vibe at this time. And that's sun in air and moon in water. Air and water, not necessarily the most compatible creative dynamic, okay? But definitely, conversations can be had about how we're feeling, about how things feel to us. And also we can be thinking about how we feel about the plans that we're making and the collaborations that we have at this time. Our partnerships are very much on our hearts and on our minds at this time. And I want to remind you that partnership runs the gamut from those very intimate, close relationships to your workplace relationships and your social and civic relationships. So be looking for the balance in your personal life relationships, because we're in moon in Cancer, and also be looking for the balance in your relationships in your outer life, making sure that you're giving as good as you get and having a negotiation or a conversation where you find that you aren't, okay? Now, Mercury is also going to move into Libra this week, and heads up, Mercury is moving into Libra tomorrow, and then Mercury is going to conjunct the sun on Monday, and then on Wednesday, there's going to be a new moon with a solar eclipse in Libra. And I want to tell you, I'm telling you all of this up front because, the vibe right now is Mercury doing its thing, where it's having its aspects with the three big outer planets before it moves into Libra. It's going past Uranus in a trine, and then it goes into an opposition with Neptune. Be aware of the fog, be aware of disappointing clarity coming in, and then it's going to make a trine to Pluto, which is actually really positive, potentially transformative or cathartic conversations where realizations can come up. And that's what's happening today. This is all in preparation for that eclipse that's coming up next Wednesday with the new moon, okay, in Libra. So then the sun will be in Libra, the moon will be in Libra, Mercury will be in Libra, and that sun conjunct Mercury that comes up on Monday is also going to happen at the same point in Libra where that eclipse is happening. And the other thing about the eclipse that I want you to know is that this is our final eclipse in Libra. The nodes are about to move on to their next signs. Okay, so this is going to be our final eclipse in Libra. Our first eclipse in Libra was last year in October, and that was right around the time of the beginning of the conflict between Israel and Palestine. It was right around the time of that original October 7th attack. So, I don't really have to repeat for you how the last year has been in terms of human interpersonal dynamics and the catastrophe that all of that has been. And what I want to say though is that Libra eclipse was the beginning of a story, and this Libra eclipse is the end of a story. So I'm really looking for and hoping for an end or a transformation for some part of that conflict to be complete next week. Okay. But leading up to it, okay, so the sun is in Libra now. Now Mercury is going to move into Libra tomorrow. So that fairness, that sense of fairness and justice and balance, that sense of wanting an elegant solution to an unfair problem, that is very much on our minds, and we are making plans about it. We are trying to collaborate with other people. Make no mistake, there are always frantic negotiations going on when there is a conflict like the ones that we're witnessing in the greater world right now. And it's not just in that one place. There are conflicts all over the place, aren't there? Wouldn't it be nice to have something fall away, or have some realization on a collective level that allows us to stop being so engaged in those conflicts, because the conflicts require engagement. So that's Mercury going into Libra tomorrow. It's very much impending eclipse vibes. We're very much thinking about how to get an end to that story that started back there in October with the first Libra eclipse, and look back to that Libra eclipse in October last year and ask what was changing in your life. Ask what sort of left you at that time, because these eclipses are at the South Node, and South Node is what's going out the back end. Okay, so so what left you at that time, or what changed for you at that time, and where are you with that theme at this time? Because that eclipse is going to come up next Wednesday, and those themes are going to arise for us again. And then coming up on Monday, we will have, is that all I have? No. Sunday, Mars is going to trine Saturn. There are a lot of trines in the sky right now, and that's positivity. It brings grace. It allows good things to happen in almost a divine way. So it's not something that we have to make happen. It's really something we have to be open to, feeling a shift, feeling positivity. That Mars trine to Saturn on Sunday, Mars and Saturn together means work getting done. Okay, it's making an effort toward responsibilities. So I would almost say that any efforts that you make are going to manifest and manifold your security in the world. Okay, so Mars trining Saturn is just like, the work that I do is going to make me more secure. But with trine, there's like grace, and there's abundance, and there's an energetic flow that says it's even better than just the bare minimum that you could get. And then on Monday, the sun conjuncts Mercury, and it's happening right at that point where the eclipse is going to happen. Okay, so that's a moment, a spark of ultimate clarity. Okay, this is a communication that comes out that makes things abundantly clear to everybody, but it's also personalized stuff. So be open to the information. Now, sun conjunct Mercury. So conjunct is combined under pressure. It can be a little buzzy. It can be a little frenetic. The energy can be a little, it's really what you're going to make of it, right? Are you going to get upset and make that kind of a problem or a deal out of it, or are you going to be accepting and and make that kind of and work with it in that way? Okay, so make your choices about how you want to take the information that you're getting and sharing on Monday, and I do recommend optimism because there are a lot of reasons in the sky and on the ground to be optimistic at this time. And then next Tuesday, we'll have that full moon in Libra, the sun, the moon, and Mercury all right together there in Libra at the South Node, where things leave us, where things get left behind because we no longer need them. It's going to be a great new moon for having a personal, like physical reset. It's going to be a great new moon for really putting some things behind us and moving forward toward a more just and secure future. Okay, friends, I think that's all I have to say about it today. I'm so glad you joined me. Thank you for being here, and I will catch you all in the next video on Friday. Mwah. Bye-bye.